morning and welcome to S'mores, your Southern Maryland Outdoor Recreation and Expedition Series blog. In this series, we're going to take you on a virtual tour of great places available right here in our area where you can enjoy a variety of activities such as walking, jogging, walking your dogs, birding, cycling, and photography. We'll even take you to some of our historical destinations, which are precisely where we are today, at the Thomas Stone Historic National Site.
The trail for Thomas Stone Historic Site is about 1.5 miles if you follow the full loop, but there are side trails you can also explore. You're allowed to bring your pets, but the park asks you to please clean up after them. Bicycles and horseback riding are not permitted at this particular park. When you come to the first fork, it gives you the option of going right or going left. We're going to turn right.
So, as you're hiking along, you want to be careful because there is a steep hill going down there. So, take your time and let's go down carefully.
Well, Millie did a great job. Let's see if I can do the same thing. Here goes.
Piece of cake. What I usually recommend now, always bring hiking boots when you come to these things. And some bug spray, and maybe a hat, and sunglasses, whatever you need. And lots of water. So remember, when you see these signposts, make sure you follow them so you don't get lost. And here we have another bridge. It's a good place to take a break, enjoy nature, have a snack, rest up, drink some water, and then continue. Okay, so as you can see, we've come along from the bridge right to this point here, and if you want to take a shortcut, you can go right up this way. But if you want to walk the full 3 miles, you just keep going straight, and you'll eventually get to the same point.
Along the way, you'll spot some other interesting landmarks, including the tenant house, the corn crib, the tobacco barn, and the horse barn. Right after the horse barn, if you continue to follow the path, you'll eventually find the Thomas Stone Manor. The house has been modified so that when the public is allowed inside again, the manor is wheelchair accessible.
So, if you took the shortcut instead of the long way around, you would have come from here, and you're going to end up at the Thomas Stone Manor at the main entrance. If you want to go beyond that, a little bit to your right, if you follow this trail, it'll take you out to the burial site of Thomas Stone and his family. Thomas Stone was a signer of the Declaration of Independence and served as a member of Congress. He was at one time its president officer. Thomas Stone lies buried here, surrounded for eternity on a quiet embrace by the land in which he lived. On his beloved home, Havre de Venture. So we're still standing here at the Thomas Stone burial site along with his family. If you follow the trail behind me to the right of the burial site, you could follow the trail back to the visitor center and hopefully back to your car.
And once again, we find ourselves right behind the visitor center next to the general parking.
If you're going, please remember to follow CDC guidelines. keep social distance, and wear your mask. It's always a good idea to bring water and snacks if you're planning for long walks outdoors. It's also a good idea to wear mosquito or tick repellent. Also, if you want to take the long route, make sure you wear your fitness tracker. The park is currently open Thursday through Sunday only from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. For the most up-to-date info, please visit the website. Until next time, this is Bill and Millie saying, be prepared, be safe, and have fun exploring. See you next time. This right here, this is a pig nut hickory. You probably didn't think I knew that, huh? Oh yeah, I know my trees. As you can see, we have a telephone pole, and a lot of people don't know this, but Thomas Stone was so wealthy that he was able to afford the first telephone pole and telephone line to be installed about 100 years before Alexander Graham Bell invented the telephone. This is absolutely untrue.